Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I am Donny Mayhem, and in this Borderlands 3 video we're going to go through the patch notes and hotfixes that Gearbox are rolling out today on October the 3rd, 2019. There's just a few things to go through, nothing massive, nothing extensive, so they're saying, today we'll release both a patch and a hotfix for Borderlands 3 on all platforms by or before 3 PM, that's American time, with the patch addressing a number of reported concerns and the hotfix focusing on player character balance changes and tuning of some enemies and bosses. So first we have stability. Now, they have addressed a reported issue where an infinite loop could occur when hitting the Guardian rank experience ceiling. Now, they've got general fixes and improvements. So to start with, the Hollow Point Guardian rank skill will no longer damage allies. And also, the Hollow Point Guardian rank skill has been re-enabled. Obviously, they disabled it to work on it. They've addressed a reported issue where some players were unable to unlock the Ultimate Vault Hunter achievement on Xbox. Addressed a reported issue where mouse functionality may have been lost when hot joining a friend's session on PC. And addressed a reported issue where some players' inventory would not be saved in the bank. Now, personally, I was hit by that. I'd lost all of my legendaries, all of my level 50 unique items, which was pretty gutting, actually. So up next, we have Vault Hunter adjustments, so your character adjustments. Starting with Flak. Rack Attack is great for constant damage output, especially when paired with Anointed gear. The base skill still seems to be lacking, so Rack Attack now has a guaranteed status effect on enemies, any enemy that it damages. The Leave No Trace was returning much more ammo than intended, and we have added a re-trigger delay to keep its ammo return within expectation. Barbaric Yorp has an increased bonus, as we didn't feel that the amount of investment had an equal payoff. In addition, we felt that Flak's pets were demanding too much attention, which was interfering with players trying to stand still for any length of time, so we've disabled the ability for them to move you around. The Rack Attack status effect, the chance has been increased to 100%. Leave No Trace now has a trigger delay of 2 seconds. The Barbaric Yorp bonus increased by 100%, and obviously pets no longer push around players. Onto Moe's. The Infinite Grenades is not an intentional build for Moe's, even if it is hilarious, as they say. To lower the power and spam of this build, a re-trigger delay has been added to the grenade portion of Means of Destruction. The delay is 2 seconds. So now onto miscellaneous changes. They've adjusted the balance of Gigamind, Katagawa Ball and Billy the Anointed. These 3 boss fights had concerns with their health and shields that made their combat loops more difficult than we intended. Gigamind had a little too much health, so that was reduced slightly. That's strange, I didn't really feel that with Gigamind, but anyway. Katagawa Ball will no longer regenerate its shields. We found that while players contended with the adds during the fight, it would unfairly regenerate its shield, negating the player's progress. Finally, Billy has 25% of his health removed. We agree that this fight often dragged on needlessly. I must admit, yeah, I felt that way. We will be monitoring each of these bosses and may make further adjustments in the future. Now, bloated racks no longer spawn so many rattlesnakes. Can't say I noticed that, to be honest. May not have been the right place. Now, they've also adjusted the cooldown values when they are displayed for Zane skills. Amara's Glamour will now turn enemies on each other as described in the action skill. Modified loot spawn for Serra of Supremacy. Spider Ant Emperors occasionally wouldn't drill back out of the ground, which created a potential progression blocker in the Proving Ground of Survival. We have adjusted this and the issue has been addressed. They've resolved an issue that could have prevented enemies from spawning while in Devil's Razor. Lavender Crawley's physics were adjusted to prevent them from exiting the world like a popped balloon. Further safeguarded Apollo from being launched out of the world as well. The Rampager will no longer enter an idle state at inappropriate times. Next up, Saurian Slinger's attacks were addressed. Guardians now use all their attacks in playthrough 2. Guardian Wraiths will now reliably use all their ranged attacks. NPCs in Slaughter maps were reported to sometimes attempt to automatically revive players in the arena. Going forward, they will no longer attempt to revive players. And lastly, minimised the glow effect when opening the Iridian ammo chests. Can easily see the ammo inside now. So there we have it. There is the patch notes from October the 3rd, 2019. It's so great to see Gearbox investing so much time into this game. This is the second patch in a week. They are listening to the players, listening to feedback, which is absolutely great. I really, really hope in future they will address the slowness of the inventory. I'm not sure if everyone's is like that. I mean, I'm on the One X, and whenever I go into the menu to select my guns, it's so slow and laggy. And again, I'm still waiting for a bank increase. 50 ain't enough, I'm telling you. Well, anyway, that's it for today's video. Hope you found this useful. If you did, hit me a like and subscribe for more Borderlands and gaming content. I have been Donny Mayhem. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys next time.